Hello, everybody. My name is Sky, and today I have a story to share. And this is going to be a collection of a few stories about this one teacher I remember from fifth or fourth grade. I'm pretty sure it was fourth grade because it was a joint class. I remember that. But this teacher had it out for me, man. I don't know if she really had it out for me, but she was very displeased with me. And like for some things I kind of understand it. For others it was like what the hell? The first story is me. I was put in this like she had a seating chart. So kind of tells you how strict she was. Um but I was sat down next to this guy and he and I we had taught some but we hadn't like fully been friends or anything. So we were like, it's fine. I know you. We're acquaintances. We're not strangers. And we ended up talking more. If I could, I would like. Okay, I kind of had canned him with ADHD because we bounced off each other so well. His nickname was Chatterbox. And then you had me, who's a little more introverted and kind of stayed away from people since I didn't make friends that often. And we were just chatting away so much. And obviously the teacher got upset and she was like, "Hey, you two, stop it." We are like, "Okay." So we quieted down. We definitely quieted down. We still were making like a few comments to each other, but we were mostly asking about like the assignment because she hadn't explained it or we didn't hear her, stuff like that. And Xavier specifically looked at me and was like, "Oh, hey, do you know what, like, question 4 is?" And she got so mad. She called him out in front of everyone and was like, "Xavier, why are you talking?" I was like, damn. And mind you, this was not a test. This was just a worksheet. And I was like, he was asking me a question about question 4, which I ain't never done before. Okay? I'm not the type to go up to a teacher and talk back. But like, she got mad at me. She was like, "Why are you talking?" It's like, "Cause what?" And she yelled at us for like a solid 2 minutes about how dare we talk during her class and da 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 da. And we were separated after that, which makes sense. But it was still like, what the fuck? Like, part of me understands it. Like, she's a teacher. She wants to make sure everyone's listening. So yeah, us talking while she was explaining the lecture, totally understand why she'd call us out on that. Totally. But when he was asking me about the worksheet, while others were also asking about the worksheet, like we weren't the only ones talking, but she called us out specifically, was so out of the blue. It was like, what the hell? And then the second thing is I have ADHD, right? Obviously, no one knew this, but I forget things. This isn't even a case of me forgetting, really. We had this round table in the back, and we were told that like any leftovers from breakfast would be put in on that table. And we had burritos that morning, and there was after recess, I believe, a thing with a burrito in it, and it's on this round table. So my thought process was like, oh, it's like there so you can grab it if you want it. So I grabbed it, right? And I walked back to my seat and I kind of put it away because I was like, oh, I'm not going to eat it now because she doesn't allow us to eat in class. She called me out for grabbing this burrito, okay? And instead of like coming to me and just being like, hey, did you take that burrito? No, she called me out in front of class and was like, "How dare you steal this burrito?" And I was like, "What are you talking about?" Apparently, she had set it aside for someone else, but she didn't tell me this or even come up to me and ask me, "Oh, hey, why did you take that burrito?" if she thought I was stealing it. No, she just called me out and was like, "How dare you steal?" It's like, I wasn't trying to. And I gave it to the kid and I was like, I swear I didn't know. I thought it was there so anyone could grab it. This teacher was having none of it. It was like, so what the hell? I asked my friend later who was in the same class, and she was like, no, no, that wasn't right. Like, she shouldn't have done that. And then the last thing, okay? So she had been very much like, if you do something wrong, I'm going to reel you out for it, right? The last thing is teacher parent conferences. Although this was last year, I don't remember what it was exactly, but they were talking with my parents, right? And at this time, a lot was going on, and I happened to have like stuffed animals that I had taken to school to fidget with. I had a few Lego people, like Lego characters that I would fidget with. This teacher goes to my parents and is like, "Yeah, I guess Sky's an okay student. Just he plays with toys too often and da 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 da." And I'm like, "What are you talking about?" Because the thing is, I keep the toy, like stuffed animals, stay in my backpack. I do not pull them out during class. They're in my backpack, so like during recess and lunch, I can pull them out and hold them, right? And the Lego people are in my desk where my hands are, so you can't see them because I had a feeling you'd ream me out if you even saw me messing with them. And I don't really touch them much in class, but sometimes, like very rarely, I do. But she made it sound like I was like tossing it in front of people's faces and being like, "Oh, I have a toy," like I had a lightsaber and was using it. Like stuff like that. And my parents were obviously like, "What are you talking about?" But also got mad at me cuz how dare you bring toys? And I was like, "What are you going on about?" About a single stuffed animal that was ours. The Lego people, they were from my friend. I had a Hot Wheels car too that also stayed within my desk. Did not leave my desk. Um, that was also from my friend that I'd got specifically for my birthday. But like, no, this teacher just so much. I I kind of understood after being in her class. Like everyone was very ecstatic that she was retiring. We're like, "Oh yay!" Oh no, I mean, it sucks that you're retiring. We're gonna miss you. Oh yay, thank God. She's gone. The Wicked Witch. No joke, someone actually called her that because there was older kids that were once talking with us and they did say that. They were like, "Oh yeah, her, that teacher. Yeah. She's kind of yeah." And oh my God, were they right? Well, that's all I wanted to say. Really, I just wanted to rant about that teacher, honestly. Um, she called me out on more stuff that wasn't like me actually doing anything bad. But with all that said, I hope you have a good day. I hope you have a wonderful day. I hope you don't have horrible teachers. And goodbye.